All right, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. This is Dr. E from the day's date. It's August 31st, 2021. I'm saying Ahaya Bayeshem, Yeshua HaMashiach, Baruch Atah Adonai. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, you're blessed to see another day, and all praises due to the Most High God of Israel for now and forever. All right, welcome to a new episode of Real Talk Tuesdays. And for many of you who may know or may not know, this is a day set aside where I just kind of speak about what's on my mind, current events, news, entertainment, sports, whatever. It's like pretty much a big freestyle, right? But it's a platform. It's a way for me to get out what I want to say or get off some of my feelings or whatever the case may be. So yeah, I just recently started uploading I uploaded the first 20 chapters of the Book of Enoch 1. And I did that, out of courtesy and consideration for those who, nowadays a lot of people just they want the information, but they don't necessarily either have the time to do a lot of reading, or they just don't really want to do all that reading anymore. Audio books is really all the rave right now. So I'm submitting basically a personal copy of my audiobook of Enoch for you all, again, for free. Okay. So, if I bring forth a lesson on something, then that's kind of the platform. That's the method, if you will, that I use to, to bring forth information based on my research, based on scripture, whatever the case may be. That is open to, building. We can build on that. Any lessons that I bring forth as far as that, right? I'll answer questions to a certain extent, but I'm not into reteaching my lesson. Like I said, I do so much already. So if you guys really got a lot of questions, you can, it'd be a great thing to dialogue with yourselves, or Google information. Anything regarding anything I've said. Clearly you guys know that when I have time, I respond, and I take part in the comment section, right? So it's not like I just kind of post stuff and then just kind of leave it. No, I mean, I speak with you all. The thing is, there's no real consistency with the subscribers, the people that post. There are a small percentage of you who post pretty much on a regular, no matter what I put up, and I definitely want to take the time to say thank you, and I appreciate the small percentage of you that's really dedicated to doing that, because like I said, man, many of you guys got the easy part. You guys can click on something or not click on. But the thing is, when you don't click on, it hurts me, because that means that if you don't click on something, if you don't engage, right, this whole YouTube algorithm thing says that, okay, this video isn't popular. So the less you don't take part or engage in the post, I mean, liking, sharing, commenting, like basically what's going to happen is YouTube is not going to show the video. Engagement drives views. So I've spent all these hours, all this research, doing all these things, uploading all these hours of audio for you guys for nothing. And I mean, so my thing is, what at least you can do is, comment, talk about it, like, because that helps me. That helps, continue to build the channel, and it drives the views. I mean, I can't. Listen, man, I love what I do. God in heaven knows I do, and I love y'all. At the end of the day, like I said, it's about salvation. But I mean, at some point, man, like it has to change. Like I don't really see any real change. I only see people wanting to comment when it's something that suits them, or something that they want. People that I never see post, and I kind of take a exception to that, because I mean, you have no right to come on my post in the channel and say anything, because I mean, you don't even post on the regular. So for you to come on my post out the blue from your lurk status because it's something that you want or whatever the case, I'm not feeling that. Not at all. Because that's selfish. You only come out of lurk mode when it's something that you want. And it's like, man, come on, man, miss me with that. Like I put in a lot of work, man. Y'all don't see all the stuff that I do. Like I said, y'all get the final result, right? And that's cool. I feel like I'm still trying to build this platform, man. And like I said, the few of you and the percentage of you that's been really consistent, with me and the channel and the movement, y'all know who y'all are. I don't want to start naming names, because I may forget some. I don't want to, do that. But, for the most part, man, it's like, I put up an upload, and I mean, it's kind of sad. Like, I mean, like, I can't continue on like this, man. If y'all not really going to really, step it up, with your part in this movement with engaging with the videos, I don't know how much longer I can continue this, because really I got a lot going on in my personal life, man. This ain't all I do, right? So I can't continue to just put all these out. And sometimes I'll be up so late at night, I'll be falling asleep, putting together presentations for y'all. Y'all don't see that. Y'all don't know all that. I'm up late at night, well past 12, 1 o'clock past my bedtime, trying to put together something for y'all, But again, like, y'all got the easy part. Y'all can either click on or not. My life isn't so easy with respect to what I do here, on this channel. I want that to really be understood, and the few who offer me words of encouragement and I appreciate y'all. Trust me, I do. I need those comments, more than anything, but more than just the comments, I need your actual support. Like, support isn't coming in saying, "Hey, good lesson." I mean, that's nice, that's cool, what I'm saying, but support is talking about the video, like saying, what did you get from it? What did you know or pick up from it that you didn't know before? Whatever, spark dialogue with each other, and then eventually I'll be able to chime in, as best I can with everybody, and we can really get it going. I mean, this channel, man, I mean, you look at the views, you look at the comments, it's kind of sad, man, and I really don't honestly know how much longer I can continue with this. I don't know how much longer I want to continue with this. As much as I, for the very small percentage of you who really appreciate what I do, right? And like I said, I recognize y'all. I appreciate that. It takes a lot to run a channel. It takes a lot to do these presentations. Over 100+ videos, man. You're talking countless hours of my time, that I put in, research and stuff, putting together, narrating, for you all, to click on or not. That's your job, and so, like I said, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna just have to let the spirit lead me in that regard, because I don't know how much longer I even want to continue to do this, because I mean, I kind of like I feel like I'm spinning my wheels, man. I mean, I've tried so many different things, and it's like nothing I'm doing is really, sparking anything. It's like the views seem like it just goes down. It's not really picking up like it should. I mean, with all the content I put up, man, I mean, there's no, I don't understand. I don't know if it's a part of YouTube doing it. I don't know as far as that, but I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of talking about it, and I'm tired of feeling the way that I'm feeling, because I put in too much work not to get anything, remotely close coming back, right? It's like I'm doing all the pouring in, but like, who's pouring into me, like, in a sense, you understand what I'm saying? Like, so I'm gonna have to really pray on that, man, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to continue. As it stands, I'm probably going to go ahead and cancel the round table. I haven't really made the decision finally yet, but I'm real close to canceling the round table. I mean, because majority of you would rather be faceless anyway. Y'all, a lot of y'all are real cool for getting on the live and typing, but y'all ain't hitting up that round table though. So, I don't know. I just think that that's not really where I want to go further. That's why I said that when I started, it was going to be that way until further notice, or until I cancel. So I'm real close to canceling the round table. So that's that, man. But like I said, for those of you, the percentage of you that's been very, very supportive and try to do your part to to comment and engage. Listen, I see you. I see all of y'all. All right, and I appreciate you. I really do, sincerely. But overall, man, the channel is seriously lacking. I don't know how much longer I want to continue to do this. All right. I don't, and like I said, if you see a last video from me, you probably will see a last video from me based on the time. I ain't going to give no farewell speech or whatever. Just one day you're going to log on and I'm not going to be here no more. And that's because I can't continue this, devote my time to a bunch of people, people coming in, stopping by, saying little stuff like they doing me a favor by, putting in an emoji or something like, man, that's not, I told y'all, man, listen, just don't even come by if you're not serious about, getting involved with the presentation and talking about it and really, dialoguing with everybody. Don't come by and post some, meaningless, shalom or something, just like that. Like, nah, you're not doing me no favors, man. Just stay away. Don't even come to the channel. Like, seriously, because you're not helping me at all. Like, you're just not. And I mean, just being honest. So that's that, man. I want to speak to something real quick. And I talked about, there being there's a time and a season for all things, right? Listen, I am a totally self-made man, and if any of you don't know what self-made means, please Google it and Google the definition of that. In other words, I owe no one anything, okay? Because no one gives me nothing. Everything that I have, that I get right now, that I'm blessed with, I've worked my butt off for. I've hustled, okay, over the years to be a man 53 years old in the position I'm in and to be, in my position. No one has given me anything, right? So I don't owe anyone anything, right? And with respect to this channel, one of the main reasons why I've kept myself kind of, back or whatever, because, people have different agendas, man. And like I said, it is a reason and a season for all things. When that season is up, it's up. Okay. A lot of times, like I said, we hold on to things that we were never even meant to have. Right. And so, you have to understand that, and you have to accept that, when that season is up, let it go, because the only thing you're doing is you're delaying your destiny. Okay. That's all you're doing. I know that for a fact. Don't do it, because many times we make free will decisions. We trying to make the best decisions we can for our lives. Right. I get it. But sometimes our free will, it goes against God's will, for our life. And that's when chaos ensues, right? Because we do what we think is right, but is it, we want to do the right thing, but is it the God thing? What do I mean when I say that? The Bible tells us that, God doesn't think like we think, right? His ways not our ways, our thoughts not his thoughts. So what we think is the right thing might be foolishness to him. Sometimes it's difficult to discern what is the right thing or what is the God thing, right? It is. Sometimes it is. He'll send people. He'll send his people at you. But then a lot of times, man, people, y'all have God's people right under your thumb, right under your nose, and y'all look right past them. I mean, it's crazy. Like I told a sister on the channel earlier, I was like, everything ain't for everybody, because it's not. If anything is of God and you don't grasp it, or you can't grasp it, it ain't for you to grasp. You're not one of his chosen vessels. That's just what it is. That's why I said, listen, y'all be very careful who y'all is speaking to your spirit. Just because someone reads from the book doesn't mean that they were anointed or chosen by God to read and teach from his book or his words. Okay? Because if they blind and you blind, well, how can they lead you? And I'm gonna continue to say that, but my thing is like I don't owe anyone anything, man. So, when the season is up, it's up. All I say is just, all of y'all trying your best to live your life right, and as an Israelite, whether you knew or you've been in this for a while, we know it's not an easy walk. It's not easy. Sometimes it's a very lonely one. And when you start talking about being a remnant, that even breaks down even further. But you have to be in all the way. Okay, you can't just be a Sabbath Israelite. You got to be Israelite, Monday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. What do I mean by that? You can't spend all week sinning and then talking about you're going to observe the Sabbath. You can't spend all week having unmarital sex with somebody and then talk about you observing the Sabbath. Man, come on, man, knock it off. That's a hypocrite. You might as well go ahead and have sex on the Sabbath then. I mean, from that standpoint, like, don't be a hypocrite. If you're going to be in this walk, then be in it all the way. You can't satisfy God and mammon. Okay, you can't shack up with the devil and expect God to pay the rent. And that's just some real talk. My grandma used to always say that, right? Don't be fake with it. You know, when someone is trying to speak into your spirit and speak what thus said the Lord and speak the things you need to hear, that's the people you need to align yourself with. You don't need to align yourself with someone that's going to take away from your salvation. You need someone that's going to speak to it. It's going to help you. It's going to build with you. You understand what I'm saying? And I know this for a fact because I've been very open and honest about that. You know, like I said, I use myself as an example. I'm not different. I'm not perfect. You know, but I do strive, you know, I strive for perfection. You know, I do every day. I strive. I'm not perfect. I fall short. For all have sinned and fall short of the glory, right? I do. I fall short. I'm human. You're human. But I'm saying you can't dedicate yourself to sin and then give God a day like you doing something special. You a hypocrite. You need to be all in or be all out. Straight up and down. That's just what it is, man. You know, a lot of people don't want to hear it. They real comfortable doing what they're doing and living the life that they're living. You know, listen, my thing is you're responsible for your own salvation. So, you know, you do what you do. You know, I'm just a man, you know, after God's own heart. You know, I'm not perfect, you know, but I also don't commit and dedicate myself to sin either. By the same token, am I going to fall short? Sure, no doubt. I'm still going to fall short. But the difference between me falling short because I'm flesh and not sinless is that I don't dedicate myself to sin. I don't dedicate myself to situations that I know is not right in the eyes of God. Okay, period. You cannot serve God and mammon. Bottom line. And I can't have, and I don't want spirits like that around me. No, we can't build. Okay, because you're a hypocrite. You understand? So it's okay. You know, God willing, he'll work it out for you, you know, but you have to do your part. For him to give you a new heart, you have to do your part. He's not going to make you. You understand? So that's my position. You know, so anything that I do, I've done of my own free will. Like I said, I've tried to give to you all freely and generously, whatever the case may be. And the few percentage of you, like I said, hardcore supporters that try to speak into me and speak, you know, positivity and everything. I mean, I appreciate that. I do, sincerely. All right. But it takes a lot to run a channel. It takes a lot to do what I do here. Okay. And I'm just getting to the point where I don't know if I want to continue to do this anymore. So, you know, I don't know. I just have to see, man. I have to pray about it, whatever the case may be. But this might be the last time y'all hear from Dr. Ephraim. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, I don't know, but I just have to kind of, you know, I don't want to be premature. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe I'm feeling away right now, but, you know, I'm going to pray about it, meditate and all that with it and see how the Most High wants to deal with me on it or whatever the case may be. I mean, because remember, I stepped away the first time because I figured that I did what I had to do by bringing the DNA information to the children of Israel. You know, I've done that. So, I mean, it's to the point where I kind of feel like, you know, I've done so much where you guys are just kind of like, I mean, what more can I say? What more can I do? I'm trying different things. It's just not really working. So maybe this is not for me. Maybe my mission is complete. You understand? I mean, I'm thinking maybe my mission is complete here. So I don't know. That's just thoughts, man. But that's what's on my mind. For Real Talk Tuesdays, man. I don't have nothing against nobody. God bless you all. But like I said, man, I'm self-contained. I'm a self-contained unit. I'm self-made. No one gives me anything, and that's just the real. And it's all good. I'm good over here. All right, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, man. This Dr. Ephraim signing off, saying Ahaya by Yeshem, Yeshua HaMashiach, Baruch Atah Adonai. Shalom, elect.